Wow, Suguru, good job. Full marks again. You're on a whole different level than your brother.
You're the only pride and joy of this family, Suguru. Oh, you are here, Mitsuru? If you can't handle school, you better start working soon. Until then, you're just a financial burden.
Your father is right. It feels like all you do is drain our bank accounts. It would have been nice if Suguru had been born first.
I'm Mitsuru Oyake, the eldest son in this family. Suguru, my little brother, is 2 years younger than me, and we've always been compared by our parents.
Honey, look. Suguru's in kindergarten, but he can already do addition and subtraction.
Whoa, that's impressive! Suguru has a lot of potential.
And compared to him, geez, Mitsuru, he can't seem to do anything right.
My younger brother is really smart. The gap between us started when we were kids, and it just keeps getting wider as we get older. My only source of enjoyment is...
Hey, Mitsuru! I missed you, little fella!
You must be tired. Get some rest.
Grandpa! Grandma! To head to my dad's hometown to visit my grandparents. Our parents dislike the countryside, so they never want to come here. Once a year, I could visit my grandparents, the only ones who doted on me. I was always glad to make this trip.
There really isn't much around here, is there? Hey, Dad, did you buy some new antiques again?
Suguru just took the entrance exam and got into that prestigious public junior high school. Right, Suguru?
Yeah!
Oh my, Suguru. You're a smart one, aren't ya? Impressive. What about you, Mitsuru? How's school been lately?
Oh, you don't have to worry about him. He can't do much, unlike Suguru.
Mitsuru is my precious grandson with a kind heart. There aren't many kids his age who care so much about others.
Grandma. Despite the cold treatment from my parents, even at my grandparents' house, they are always kind to me. They are always worried about me and try to talk to my parents on my behalf, something I was well aware of. But still, my parents' attitude towards me remained the same.
Mitsuru, how about living with us from high school?
What? When I was in the second year of junior high, my grandpa offered me this with an anxious look on his face. Maybe I had been waiting for my grandparents to say something like that. Yeah, I would love to! And so, at the age of 15, after graduating from junior high, I was taken in by my grandparents. See you later!
Careful on the road, okay?
I took the entrance exam for a nearby high school. Although when I say nearby, it's not like Tokyo. Even the closest high school was a 1-hour bike ride away. My grandparents' house was in such a rural area.
Oh, Mitsuru, what would you like for dinner tonight?
Anything is fine. I'll eat whatever you and Grandpa like.
Oh, you sure?
Yep. Well, gotta go. Love you. Oh, tonight we're having simmered dishes, huh? Smells so good. My parents were delighted when I was taken in by my grandparents. Of course they were happy. The useless son was no longer around.
Mitsuru, it's been half a year since you came here, but you can fully rely on us, okay?
Huh?
Exactly. You've always been too mature for your age. Kids should act like kids, and it's only natural to be a bit demanding.
Mitsuru, you always worry about everyone else, so you probably put your own needs aside. I should have called you to come here sooner. I'm sorry.
Grandpa, Grandma. I had always been careful not to upset my parents, so I ended up not being able to voice my opinions over time.
From now on, you can tell us anything. That's a promise with Grandpa.
Thanks, Grandpa, Grandma. Actually, I'm not really a fan of mushrooms.
Oh, no way, really? They're mixed into the simmered dish. Hun, just eat the mushrooms.
Got it. Leave it to me. Grandpa's gonna take care of those mushrooms. But in simmered dishes, the flavor really soaks in, so...
On that day, I felt like I could genuinely laugh from the bottom of my heart again. Grandpa, how about these?
Oh, they look good. It's the right time to eat them.
After that, thanks to my grandparents, I gradually became more expressive and eventually graduated from high school. I decided to take over my grandparents' pear orchard, and I'm currently in the midst of training.
Hey, Oyeke! Oh, hey, Momoki! Huh? Who's this young lady?
While I was harvesting pears with my grandfather, a neighbor, though they were a bit far away, named Momoki arrived with a beautiful lady I hadn't seen around here before.
Well, you see, I have a favor to ask. This girl is a relative from Tokyo, and she wants to experience farming in the countryside. So, she's gonna stay with us for a while. But you know, we're both office workers, so we thought maybe she could help you out here. Well, that would be big help. We're busy with the harvest season too. What's your name?
I'm Haru Momoki. It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, Haru, huh? That's a lovely name. It looks like we're gonna have a great pear harvest this year. That's great. Well, I'm gonna take a little break. So Mitsuru, show her the ropes.
Yeah, got it. Is this kind of city girl so full of urban vibes could really handle farming? There were so many bugs, and she might give up right away. Pick these reddish-brown ones like this, and lift them from above. They come off easily.
Oh, okay.
But man, it had been a long time since I had seen such a beautiful girl. I had been asked by my grandpa to work alongside Haru, helping with the pear harvest, but I was more preoccupied with Haru, the city girl who could turn heads in Tokyo, than with the pears. Ah, Haru! There's a bug!
Oh, what the?
Huh? I was taken aback by her unexpected action. I had thought that Haru might scream like a typical girl when faced with a bug, but instead, she calmly and resolutely crushed it. Haru, you okay with bugs?
Yep, I'm perfectly fine with them. I actually like eating locusts too. That crispy, sweet texture is addictive, you know?
Oh man, she's way wilder than me! I learned a lesson that you can't judge people based on their appearance. It might be rude to say this, but it's surprising. Someone like you, Haru, wanting to do farming.
I get surprised looks from friends and relatives too. It's a common reaction.
Haru holds the pear above her head with love and care.
I actually got a job once, but I didn't fit in with the company. It always felt tense. But then I saw a flower blooming beautifully even when it was being rained on, and I thought, nature's power is amazing. But...
Haru turned towards me and flashed a slightly embarrassed smile.
I'm happy you're here, Mitsuru. Having someone close to my age in this unfamiliar place made me feel a bit more at ease. I'm just glad. Let's get along, okay?
Yeah, of course. Since then, we worked together every day. It didn't take long for us to start dating. This pruning work is always tough every year.
But it's necessary to get a good harvest next year. We've got to do our best.
Now, it's already been 7 years since we first met. We got married 2 years ago, and now we managed to farm together, taking over from my elderly grandparents.
Hey, how are you two holding up?
Jeez, Grandpa! I told you to get some rest! We've got this!
I'm just a bit worried, that's all.
See? You're coughing right now. Don't worry, Haru and I can handle things just fine. Ever since I got married, my grandpa's health has been deteriorating gradually. Not long ago, he was diagnosed with bronchitis at the nearby hospital. He's taking meds, but it's been a slow recovery. I'm not sure what else I can do.
Yeah, you've done a great job with the pruning. I can rest easy if I leave it to you and Haru.
Right? So don't worry. We're heading back home today after finishing up here, so let's go back together. My parents said they wanted to visit before the new year, so it works out perfectly. As I try to help my coughing grandpa and walk away, he grabbed my arm and delivered a message with a serious expression.
Mitsuru, make sure those two don't find out about that.
Don't worry, I understand. I'm 25 now, you know? There's no need to worry. Come on, let's head back. That night, my parents, who always seemed bothered by the countryside, arrived at my grandparents' house. They used to visit once a year, but now it's become a rare occurrence. Well, to be honest, I don't mind it that way.
Ew, no matter how many times we come here, it's always depressing. It snows, and there's nothing around. It's surprising you guys can live in a place like this. My parents and you too, Haru. You guys must have unique tastes.
I actually prefer living in the countryside.
As usual, they don't seem to care about me.
You used to live here too back in the day. It's not like I enjoyed living here. I wanna live a meaningful life in the city. Thanks to Suguru, that's within reach.
Suguru is excelling in medical school. He's still studying hard in Tokyo, unlike someone here.
My mom deliberately glanced at me. Even at 25, they treat me the same way they always have.
Honestly, having Suguru as our son is enough. Thanks to him, our future is secure. Cut it out already, both of you. Do you have no shame as parents? Constantly comparing and belittling your children. Constantly favoring one child over another. And yet, Mitsuru turned out to be a fine young man. It's a miracle. Besides, children are not tools for their parents. I'm ashamed as your father.
I was surprised. My usually mild-mannered grandpa had never raised his voice like this before.
If you're gonna keep talking like this, don't bother coming here anymore.
Hon, your health is not great, so don't get too worked up. Hon?
Grandpa collapses, holding his chest in pain. Grandpa! In a panic, we called an ambulance, and my grandpa was rushed to a larger hospital nearby. The test results revealed stage 4 lung cancer, not bronchitis.
He was truly a great person. He was so caring.
He treated me like his own daughter. I really appreciate what he did.
Even after the wake and funeral for my grandpa, my relatives and neighbors continued to gather, mourning his passing. I've come to realize just how many people admired my grandpa, and I'm truly grateful for that.
Thank you for visiting and checking on my grandfather. I really appreciate. I know, son. When it's hard, let it out and cry as much as you need to.
Still, unable to fully accept my grandpa's passing, Mr. Momoki gently rubs my back. Haru quietly but firmly holds my hand next to me. If only there were better doctors in the countryside. If only our healthcare system were more advanced, we might have found it sooner. My heart is still swirling with regret. While I'm in mourning, my parents...
Funerals are expensive, and they take forever. I can't stand this.
Seriously, it's such a hassle coming all the way out to the countryside. Suguru's important studies are getting disrupted too, you know.
Oh, right. Before we go, there's something important we need to discuss. Mitsuru, where's Dad's inheritance?
Are these people for real? I thought to myself as my parents continued their heartless comments. Everything I had been holding back suddenly burst forth like an explosion. You guys serious? It's right after the funeral!
There's a will.
My grandma's voice rang out, quelling the tension in the room. She calmly retrieved an envelope from the folds of her mourning attire and began to read it aloud.
There is no inheritance to be given to my son Yuzo and his wife. As for the inheritance of the house, it is my wish that my grandson Mitsuru inherit it.
What? That's ridiculous! Even if there's such a will, I am the legal heir. Some part of what Mitsuru inherits will come to me too!
Legally, Dad might have some rights, but do you have the right as a person? Suguru? Suguru, who's been silent until now, speaks up against her dad, who is laughing mockingly. Everyone else were surprised too.
What's wrong, Suguru? You just want to get your inheritance and leave, right? Huh?
I know. You see? I know that Mom and you've been stealing Grandpa's antiques bit by bit.
What? Huh? What are you saying?
Well, he must have been exhausted from all his studying, and he must have had a strange dream.
The revelation from Suguru creates a stir among the people around us. Our parents try to maintain their composure, but their unease is evident. You've been secretly taking things from the back shed in the middle of the night, loading them into the car, and selling them at a pawn shop for money. I also know that you guys even lied to Grandpa and Grandma and had them wire money.
Suguru, that's enough.
We know. Both your father and I. We knew about the stolen items and the lies.
What?
Then why?
Well, it seems we were too indulgent. Both your father and I later regretted it. I can't indulge you any further, and I believe I've already shared the inheritance with both of you. That's also in your father's will.
What? You're making baseless claims about us stealing or lying. I'm getting mine no matter what.
My dad seems like he's not gonna give up. Grandpa was right. I'm sorry, but there really is nothing left for you in the inheritance.
Shut up! You have no right to speak up. Stay out of this.
I bet, because he was pampered in this house, he thinks he's entitled to everything.
It's been such a long time since we've had a conversation, and yet this. Jeez. That's exactly right. I'm the one who received the inheritance.
Even if it was written in the will, we also have rights as heirs, don't we?
My mother gives me an exasperated look and responds to me with a somewhat listless attitude. I know, that's why Grandpa had been giving me a portion of the inheritance through inter vivos.
Inter vivos?
My parents react with wide-eyed surprise. The antiques in the warehouse weren't stored there. Instead, Grandpa made a separate arrangement, giving them to me through lifetime gifts. That's why you haven't seen those antiques in the hidden room. I guess that's why you haven't been coming to this house much.
But that's...
They must have not expected that Grandpa and Grandma had been preparing this for a long time. It looks like it caught them off guard.
The inheritance should go to those who truly cherish the deceased.
Both me and your grandfather wish for you, Mitsuru, to inherit the most, not you do. Mr. Oyake held Mitsuru in the deepest of regards. Please, respect those feelings.
That's right, you two should step back,
Echoed other relatives and neighbors, expressing their agreement. Suguru, think it's time for you to take a step forward as well. Live life on your terms without being held back by Mom and Dad. Mitsuru.
What are you saying? Don't talk to Suguru. You know nothing about him.
Mitsuru understands me, at least better than both of you do.
Huh? Suguru? What are you...
My mom seems like she can't understand what's going on. Mitsuru and I have been secretly staying in touch, sharing updates about our lives, without letting your dad find out.
What?
Both me and Suguru had been worried about each other. That's why I could understand so well how he felt, trapped by our parents' expectations. I'm grateful to both of you for raising me, for allowing me to attend medical school. But I'm not living just for both of you. I want to become a doctor because I want to help many people. In an outburst of emotion, Suguru shouted as if he were delivering his feelings. It was his first act of rebellion. I wanted to save Grandpa. That's why I decided. Once I become a doctor, I'll live in the countryside. I want to improve healthcare in rural areas.
What? What are we supposed to do with our future?
You two are still healthy and young. You should figure it out yourselves without relying on your children. Don't waste money and start saving. That's my advice.
But our early retirement plan?
The inheritance remained out of their reach, and eventually, even their relatives and now my brother had abandoned them. So, they started saving money, feeling uncertain about the future they had once thought was secure. Well, it seems things have been going well since then. You can relax now.
Thanks, Suguru. It really helps.
Suguru graduated from medical school, worked in a general hospital for a while, and now serves at a hospital near the countryside. You and Grandma's been looking after me a lot, you know? So, it's time for me to repay you two. I wish you a long and healthy life. After the incident at Grandpa's funeral, Suguru moved out and began living on his own. He was still a student, and we wanted him to focus on his studies, so both me and Grandma supported him. Nowadays, he's excelling as a doctor, and as a brother, I'm proud of him.
That's right. I have to live long to see my great-grandkids grow up for Grandpa, too. Mom, me took my pear tart. It's because yours was bigger. Come on, you two. Don't fight. Grandma will make them again. Okay. Okay.
Haru and I were blessed with two adorable daughters, and we watched them grow happily in the countryside. Being healthy is the best. Come on, you, me, let's go pick some pears.
Yay! I'll pick the most. Me too. Careful, okay, Mitsuru? Well, might as well clean now. Have fun!
See you guys later. Yeah, thanks. We should have some great pears this year, Grandpa. We can't choose our parents, but that doesn't mean we have to live our lives just for them. My grandparents taught me that I could live for myself, pursue my passions, and make others happy. If I'm gonna live, I want to live a life where I can bring happiness to others. That is my wish.
I want you to break up with me. You've had a good treatment so far, so I want you to be grateful.
And I'm the only president. I don't need a vice president or any kind of a support role, you money monger.
Huh? What are you saying? I thought it was unusual because you guys were in the office earlier than me. What is this? Let me explain. They're my best friend, Kasta Henkutsu, and my girlfriend, Kokoro Arishita. Kasta has been my friend since college. Although he can be a bit sarcastic, he was always with me.
Hey Takara, let's start a business together. I'm worried to do it alone, so having you with me would be reassuring.
Yeah? Really? Huh. Let me think about it. Kasta was originally an insecure person, but his success as president has given him arrogance. Kokoro is a woman who was introduced by Kasta 3 years after starting our own business. She approached me passionately and we started dating, but considering the situation, there seems to be something behind it. So, now that the company is on track, you're trying to kick me out as a co-manager? And Kokoro is switching over to you?
As expected from Takara, it's helpful that you're sharp. I'm the only one needed at the top.
Kasuta-kun has a brighter future. And even before I met you, we were lovers.
Okay, I've always thought that they had slightly troublesome personalities, but they've gone way beyond what's tolerable. As things got tensed, employees started coming to work one by one.
Kasuta-kun!
Then suddenly, Kokoro hugged Kasta and started crying.
I've always been threatened by Nakase-kun. He said if we don't become lovers, he'll fire me.
What did you do, Takara? Trying to use power to manipulate people.
What are you guys talking about? That's definitely fake crying, but my subordinates were listening to that started to buzz while looking at me.
I've always hated your work attitude. Your dismissal was decided at the recent general meeting of shareholders. The registration has been changed too, Nakase Takayoshi. Get out of here. This is my castle.
General meeting of shareholders? I'm a shareholder too, but I wasn't invited. Did he change the registry illegally? My co-founder and ex-lover are trying to take me down. Employees look suspicious. I get what you want to do. I don't want to stay here either. Let me leave quickly. I thought I would be a little more trusted by my subordinates, but it seems like the deceiving skills of these two gave them the upper hand. It's been 4 years since I started my business with Kasta. I think I understand why people say joint management doesn't work, he said.
It was my kindness as a close friend that I kicked you out without suing you.
I think it was actually me who showed kindness to him. Does he understand what he's saying? So I quickly packed up my things and left the company. Well, my name is Takayoshi Makase. My nickname is Takara. I'm 27 and was the vice president of a web advertising agency. I'm currently traveling to the countryside to heal my heart. However, when I headed to the hotel I had booked in the evening, due to a mistake by the hotel, the room was double booked. Instead, I was guided to a place that looked like a ruined guest house. I'm currently disappointed in front of that building. I admired nomad workers and thought traveling around would be great, but not this.
Welcome! You are the first customer this month.
When I reluctantly opened the door and went inside, a woman wearing a kimono suddenly appeared. Whoa, you surprised me!
Oh, sorry. Well, it's Makase-sama, right? I'm Satori Kanko, the proprietress of this guest house. Thank you for coming today. Please come in.
Maybe she's a little younger than me? A bright and energetic young proprietress. Not bad. I was guided to the room, but as she said, there didn't seem to be any other guests besides me. It's so quiet, it's scary. It's so deserted.
Yes, did you call me?
Nothing. The room I was shown to was clean and had a nice retro atmosphere. The windows are locked with screws. It looks like a historic building. It's actually strange that this place isn't more popular. The food is delicious, and the bath is clean and has natural hot spring water. I'm very satisfied. And at midnight, as I was walking around the building, I spotted Satori-san at the reception desk.
Wow! Mr. Makase?
I don't like being called by my last name, so please call me Takara if you don't mind. Satori-san, what are you doing this late at night?
Well, actually, I'm having trouble managing this guest house. I don't have any management skills.
Oh, I see. Then how about I help you? If you don't mind, that is.
What? But I feel so bad.
I'm currently unemployed and have free time. Besides, it would be a shame if no one came to such a wonderful guest house. Satori-san looked a little troubled, but she began to speak.
This guest house belonged to my late grandmother. I was raised by her and I inherited it, but many of our regular customers only use the hot springs. I don't really understand how to advertise on the internet either.
Have you ever tried anything until now? She tells me that they have a website, so I took a look at it. Oh, whoa. A mysterious background image and phone colors that are terrible for the eyes. It's like an amateur blog from the 90s. No wonder people don't come.
I worked hard on it though, but I did realize myself that it was no good.
I'll recreate it, so please give me a moment. I did a lot of web design during my college days, so it's actually my specialty. I've done SEO measures too. I made everything and gathered the necessary info and photos. It took shape in one day. Now, even if you keep waiting, new customers won't come. I'll tell you a trick to bring more customers.
A trick?
To rely on others. In other words, user connections that attract more and more people who would act as good baits.
Baits? What a way to call people!
I've already called them. Just then, someone came to the guest house. He's an elderly man with a beer belly. Perfect timing. Satori-san, this is Mr. Arayado. He writes articles on random guest houses as a hobby.
Nice to meet you. My name is Yugen Arayado. I like visiting old inns.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Satori Kanko. Thank you for coming.
It is a mysterious atmosphere, eh? By the way, Takara-kun, are there any other rewards?
Yeah, the next consultation fee. I'm freelancer right now, so I'll do it for free. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Then, little by little, I started calling people I knew.
This reservation, isn't this name that of a famous influencer? What? This is an actor who is famous for starting their own business. And this name is familiar too. Who are you, Takara-san?
Satori-san, you're fully booked until next month. I guess Yugi-san's article was successful.
What? I do? I have to ask my aunt to help me.
Satori-san seems confused by the sudden situation. Seeing people being surprised is refreshing and fun. And while I was having fun in the guest house, that former best friend of mine was in trouble.
Why are customers disappearing on me?
Kasuta-kun, Love Koi Trip isn't talking to us at all. They say if Makase isn't here, it's not worth talking to us.
They're our biggest client, though. Damn, it was going well until now. Why?
That sounds tough. Well, good luck to them. After that, I spent busy days helping Satori-san, and then I had my once-a-month day off.
Takata-san, it seems like you were talking to the customer who just left. What's wrong?
Oh, Morishiro-san? It was nothing important.
You're really amazing. You know a lot of people and work so efficiently. I can't do anything. It's kinda embarrassing.
What are you saying? The reason I'm helping you is because I really thought this guest house is a good place. Everyone who came indeed became happy and praised your work and personality. Even Morishiro-san, who is really picky, wants to come again. Isn't that proof that Satori-san has worked hard up until now and that you're being fairly valued? I just hope you cherish the encounters with the people who have come so far. You see, they say that connections with people are like treasure. Then, Satori-san burst into tears. It looks like tears of joy.
Thank you, Takata-san. I really don't know how to express my gratitude. I'll try harder. We will never waste your help.
I'm glad I came here too. I have to thank the hotel staff for double booking. Since then, the guest house has flourished. It seems to have become viral on social media, and reservations from customers are flooding in. I've gotten used to sleeping in the reception room, but maybe I should rent a place nearby. Just when I was thinking that, someone barged into the guest house.
Hey, Takara, you're here, right? Come out, you bastard!
They look very familiar. It's the cricket couple, Kasta and Kokoro. It seems that they found this place on social media. Some of the photos included me. Perhaps they guessed that I have been helping the guest house.
The company is in a mess because of you. Take responsibility.
Every company says that if you're not working for us anymore, the contract will be cancelled. You must have done something. Employees are leaving more and more, and we're in the red. All my efforts so far have gone to waste.
You've been receiving benefits from our company for so long. Aren't you grateful? Do you not have a human heart?
I haven't done anything. Don't you think there's another cause?
What did you say? Are you blaming my management style?
But you had completely entrusted all sales and business to me, right? So, I was wondering if you'll be able to handle it.
There's no way I can do petty jobs like that. We're in trouble only because you interfered with us. Are you jealous or something? You really are a shallow person.
Kasta seems to want to blame me no matter what. I didn't expect him to have become that terrible.
Are you the president of the company that Takara-kun quit? What do you want? I'm not gonna make a deal with you, okay?
Yuge-san came out after hearing the commotion. He was here just for the hot spring. Satori-san also came out to check on me with a worried look on her face.
President Arayato? I never expected you to be here.
Kasta and Kokoro froze in surprise with pale expressions. No wonder. Yuge-san is the president of the famous travel agency, Love Koi Trip.
President Bigoted. There are various reasons why I stopped trading with you. In other words, there was only one reason I had been trading with your company.
Bigoted?
It was my trust in Takara-kun. I kept trading with you only because I wanted his consulting.
Consulting? What consultation did you possibly need from him?
For web advertisement. He asked me for my service on a regular basis. Well, it was just a temporary side gig in the beginning, but it became business as usual. The extra fee was often added on top of the regular quote. I guess neither of you noticed that?
So, the celebrities who have come so far are your customers?
Yeah, influencers who started their own business especially needed my service.
And I heard about him from one of the famous influencers. That's how he expanded his connections.
Oh. So it's thanks to Takada-san that your former company became so big, huh? That's amazing!
So, because I kicked you out, my company...
Not only that, your company's quality of work after Takara-kun left was terrible. You're slow to respond to inquiries, are late for delivery, and do work that does not understand our demands. You say you would provide the best service, but if you don't follow through on your words, you will quickly lose trust.
My previous company was still small with only a few employees, so I was responsible for everything, including managing schedules, supporting employees, and whatnot. But I guess the organization became a mess after Kasta took over.
Takara, I was wrong. Without you, this company would be no good.
Kasta and Kokoro completely lost their confidence, and now they started clinging to me. I instinctively took a step back.
My employees also said that their work efficiency has decreased since you left. I've been trying to get as many requests as I can, so they couldn't keep up with them.
That's right. Hiring part-time workers didn't help at all. All the existing customers left us, and new customers would only pay really low prices. Hey, let's get back together with me. I was deceived by Kasada-kun. I like Makase the most.
This time, Kokoro clings to me. Did she just say that in front of her boyfriend? So you will easily betray Kasta this time? I'm sick of your shallowness. You guys are truly selfish. Yesterday, I received emails from former employees who left your company asking for forgiveness. I told them not to worry about it, but then they asked me to help them start a business. I'm not some sort of convenient tool, alright?
I don't intend to do that.
Shut up. Come to think of it, you guys did some fraudulent registration to get rid of me, right? That's illegal, you know? I've consulted with Morishiro Law Firm, and I'm ready to make a move anytime. If I actually file a complaint, of course, you'll be arrested.
Morishiro? That famous lawyer who is extremely skilled? That's cheating!
We've known each other for a long time. Hey, please forgive me.
They're still trying to cling to me. Should I call the police? When I thought so.
Cut it out, you two! Don't you understand what Takada-san is trying to say?
Satori-san stood in front of me as if to protect me. She's holding a broom in her hand.
There is no help for those of you who betrayed Takada-san. If you don't want to be sued, just leave this guest house. Right now.
What is this woman? Takara, would you prioritize a woman like this over us?
A woman like this? Satori-san is a cute, kind, and wonderful person. She can't even be compared to you. Just get out of here. Or do you want me to call the police for obstruction of business? When they heard the word police, they probably thought it was bad, staggering away from me.
Damn it! Why did this happen?
I shouldn't have gone with your plan. It's the worst.
The two left while grumbling. In the end, they never apologized.
Good grief. Unless you admit your mistakes, you'll never be able to grow.
In the end, Kasta's company went bankrupt. The castle he spoke of collapsed in an instant. And Kasta, who has a joint guarantor, will continue to be responsible for his repayment obligations. Before I knew it, Kokoro also had become a guarantor, so the two of them filed for bankruptcy together. It seems that the two have no choice but to live together, but because they don't have jobs, they constantly fight. By the way, I heard that the former employees failed to start their own business and are now in debt too. After that, I stayed at Satori-san's guest house. They recently received permission to convert a warehouse next to their cafeteria into a small bar.
I never knew Takara-kun has such a special skill.
When I was in college, I worked as a bartender to save up money to start my own business. Maybe that's why people look at me flirtatiously. So even if I ask someone out, they think I'm joking.
It's your fault for acting that way. If you stay that way, Satori-san won't get your feelings either.
Thank you for your hard work, Takada-san. Oh, can I have a drink too?
Oh, of course. Well, this is for you then. Velvet Hammer. I quickly made a cocktail and served it to her.
Wow, it looks delicious. as expected of you.
Thanks. I just remembered something urgent. I'll get going. I was so embarrassed that I ran away. Looks like I'll be running around the town tonight.
Takata-san, you chicken.
Because of that, I didn't even notice that Satori-san was blushing. Human connections enrich your life. Meeting her has definitely enriched my life too. By the way, the meaning hidden in Velvet Hammer is, I am thinking of you tonight.